YouTube monetization 2023. So in this video, I'm going to go through everything you need to know about how to get your YouTube channel monetized, the step-by-step process, what the different rules are so that you can follow each one of them to make sure that once you meet the milestones, you're ready to apply for the YouTube Partner Program and start making money from your content. One quick thing, we're going to go through all the information here. I can't cover it in a super amount of detail. If you want to know more about anything we talk about in today's video, check out the description below where there'll be links to all of the YouTube help articles that go through this in a lot more detail. First of all, what do you need to join the YouTube Partner Program? The very first thing is follow the YouTube channel monetization policies. So this is a big collection of all of the different policies that they have. Here's just a really quick overview of the article that lists it out in a lot more detail. The second thing that's important is to live in a country or region where the YouTube Partner Program is available. Really quickly, here are all the countries. I would say it's the majority of the countries around the world. So wherever you happen to be, there's a really good chance that you can be part of the YouTube Partner Program. The next thing is to have no active community guideline strikes on your channel. So these are things that can come off of your channel. If you have any of these issues, you may just have to wait a little bit longer until you're able to apply. Again, here's some information about the community guideline strikes. And then the next basic requirement is to make sure that two-step verification is turned on for your Google account. Then you'll need an active Google AdSense account. This is what will actually allow you to get paid. YouTube essentially pays Google AdSense, who will then pay you. The thing is, you're not going to be able to apply to the YouTube Partner Program until you have a Google AdSense account. You may not be able to apply for it though until you can do it connected through YouTube, which I'm going to show you in just a second. But for example, if you have a website, you can apply for Google AdSense for that. And then once you reach the milestones that we're going to talk about in a second, you can just connect your YouTube channel to your AdSense account and you're good to go. Now let's talk about the channel metrics that you need to reach to be able to apply to the YouTube Partner Program. You need to reach two of them. One, you have to have regardless, which is 1,000 subscribers. This could take a day, a week, a month, a year, a decade, whatever it happens to be. Reach 1,000 subscribers. And then move on to the second, which has to do with people watching your content. There's two different ways that you can qualify here. The first of which is 4,000 public watch hours. So this is the one that's been around for a lot longer. So 4,000 hours is essentially 240,000 minutes. If you were to say that the average person watches your video for 3 minutes, that would mean that you would need to have 80,000 views on your content. The other thing is here, this is within a 365-day period. So today in January, if we were to look back 365 days until now, we're there 4,000 hours of people watching the content. The same thing, it could be July 1st of last year to June 30th of this year. Is there 4,000 hours in that? So this is kind of on a rolling basis. Are there 4,000 hours within 1 year? The next important thing to think about here is they need to be public watch hours. So this is important to keep in mind. You don't want to do something with one of your videos where it's not actually going to count for public watch time. Now let's go through the watch hours that are not public or not going to count for reaching the 4,000 hours. The first of which are private videos. So if videos are private, you essentially need to invite people to view them. Or if a video was public and then set to private, that's not going to count anymore. It's basically at the moment of application to get the 4,000 hours, they're going to look at the status of public videos on the channel now. So if you have a video that has 1 million views and all of a sudden you decide you don't like it and set it to private, all of those views and watch time are essentially going to disappear in terms of qualifying for the YouTube Partner Program. The same thing goes for unlisted videos. So anyone that has a link to a video that's unlisted can view it. It's not going to show up on your channel. The same thing goes as for the private videos. It could have been public before, then set to unlisted, not going to count. The next thing, deleted video. So if a video had tons of views again, you decide to delete it, not going to count for your 4,000 hours. The next thing are ad campaigns. So you can't spend a bunch of money, show your ads to thousands, millions, however many people, and think that those hours, minutes, seconds of views for your ad campaign are going to count towards this. They basically want videos that are organically shown on YouTube that add up to 4,000 hours. Ad campaigns, not going to count. Also videos that are played either as stories or YouTube shorts, not going to count. We're going to talk about YouTube Shorts in just a second. They need to be normal YouTube videos to count for the 4,000 hours. Then the last thing to keep in mind are live streams that are not converted to a video on demand. So if you go live and then have the video as unlisted, you delete it, set it as private, whatever it happens to be, that's not going to count either. One quick note with live streams, we have a couple on our Spanish channel that have over 1,000 hours, one of which I know has over 4,000 hours. So just one live stream, 4,000 hours, because it was shown to a bunch of people afterwards. So if you're providing value, say an hour-long live stream, and then YouTube finds people to show it to, let's say a suggested videos, you could get a lot of views, and it could be on average 10, 20, 30 minutes of someone watching your live stream. The watch hour is going to add up really, really quickly. So think about going live. Are you just getting started on YouTube? Well, we recently launched a new YouTube course for beginners called 4 Videos in 4 Weeks. During this course, we'll make sure your channel set up properly. We'll help you come up with an infinite long list of YouTube video ideas. You'll record, edit, and publish your first 4 videos, as well as come up with a plan to continue to create content and grow on the platform. If you're interested in learning more, check out the link in the description below. Now let's talk about the new way that you can monetize your YouTube channel just through Shorts. So you no longer have to create normal YouTube videos to qualify for the YouTube Partner Program. You can just create Shorts. You got your 1,000 subs, but for views for Shorts, you need to have 10 million views within a 90-day period. So for me, this is going to be a much tougher metric to reach. I think of this, if we take a baseball analogy, of having to hit home runs, of having videos with 50,000, 100,000 views or more to reach 10 million views in 90 days, versus with the normal YouTube videos, you can hit singles and doubles, just get better with each upload. And I think you'll be able to get there. So I just did back of the envelope math, 10 million views, 10 seconds per view is 100 million seconds. That's like 1.7 million minutes, almost 28,000 hours versus 4,000 hours for normal YouTube videos, and needs to be in 90 days as opposed to a whole year. Also, something to keep in mind, you need to be creating original content for the YouTube Partner Program. They are highlighting this in an article for YouTube Shorts, but it's also important for normal YouTube videos. You can't just take somebody's music video or clips from a movie, add zero value, and expect to be part of the YouTube Partner Program. Examples of ineligible videos include non-original videos like unedited clips of movies and TV shows, or just re-uploading other creators' content from YouTube or other platforms with no original content added. So if you have a Reacts channel, that works. Or if you're giving, say, a review of a TV show or Netflix series and you have clips of it, but you're adding a lot of additional value versus just copying something from here, put it on your YouTube channel as a short or normal video, that's not going to count. You need to be adding value, creating something that is yours and original if you want to either count for YouTube Shorts views or for your normal YouTube videos. So before you reach these milestones, one thing I would recommend doing is going to YouTube Studio, click on the Earn tab, and then if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see Want to be emailed when you hit these requirements, email me. Also, you can come to this page and anytime you want, it's going to show you how far along you are in terms of reaching the different milestones. Also, if you use the vidIQ plugin, it's free. Up in the top right-hand corner of your screen on YouTube, you're going to see the number of subscribers, watch time, and I bet they'll add the YouTube Shorts views as well. So you can use that to track it. One quick thing with this email though, when we did reach monetization, I didn't get this email till 36 hours or so afterwards. So if you're tracking it and you want to apply as soon as you can, you may not want to wait for the email, just be keeping track of it. But it's a good reminder. So when you've reached the milestones and you're ready to apply for the YouTube Partner Program, either you got the email or you realized on your own, go to YouTube Studio, click on monetization, and click apply. From there, there's going to be 3 steps. It's going to look something like this. The first, you need to review the YouTube Partner Program, accept the terms. The next thing is to either sign up for or connect your Google AdSense account. So as I said before, you don't need to have created this before. You can create it at the moment that you're actually applying for the YouTube Partner Program. And then the last step is to submit, which is basically going to start the review process. They say that this process could take about a month. The last channel, Greater Than Enough, it basically took over a weekend. I think it was, the 14th when I applied, and I think the 18th we were monetized. So maybe it's the fact that we have other monetized channels that it didn't take that long, but it could be a month. It could actually be longer, or it could be just a couple days. In case you're wondering what they're going to look at when they review your channel, it's not every single second of all of your videos. They basically want to understand the main theme of your channel. What are the videos with the most views? They may watch those. What are some of your newest videos? Where is the biggest proportion of your watch time coming from? Also, they're going to see what is in the metadata of your video. So that could be the title, thumbnails, description, tags, things like that. So they're going to look at all of that. So after a few days, maybe a month, you'll get an email that looks like this if you're approved. If not, you may get an email like this, and then you have to wait a certain amount of time before you can apply again. But if you're approved, the very next step, what I would recommend doing, go to YouTube Studio. You should see something that looks like this, and you can just turn on monetization for all of your previous videos all at once. And then if you go back into YouTube Studio the next day, you'll be able to see if you made a little bit of money or not. If you want help in terms of getting your channel monetized and reaching 1,000 subscribers, we have a video to help you with that. I'll link to it up above right here. Or if you want help of how to reach 4,000 hours of watch time, watch the video below. Hope to see you in another video. Bye.